November the 2nd, 2020. Guys, you're looking at the National Hurricane Center, and this was updated about 1 hour ago at 12:50 p.m. Eastern. We've got a Category 3 hurricane called Eta. The maximum sustained winds are 120 miles an hour. Minimum central pressure is 957 millibars. It is moving west at 9 miles an hour. The Guatemala area is expected to hit impact, and this thing could become a Cat 4. We're not that far away from it, and some of the models have it showing that it becomes a Cat 4. So it's going to be a pretty rough day there. Now, the reason I'm going here also is because this thing is predicted to loop back up into the Caribbean and possibly into the Gulf. Let's take a look at that. November the 2nd, 2020. Guys, a quick update from the National Hurricane Center. We have a Category 3 hurricane called Eta that's about to come into Nicaragua and the Honduras border, right in that area. And it is predicted by some to become a Cat 4. It's a Cat 3 now. So you guys in that area, again, Nicaragua, Honduras, this thing is going to come in hard. Now, it's expected to make that loop up through Honduras and back out into the Caribbean, guys, south of Mexico, somewhere southeast of the Yucatan Peninsula. And some models have it coming into the Gulf. Now, that's a few days away, but first of all, you guys in Honduras and Nicaragua that get to watch these videos, this thing's going to hit you hard. It's already a strong Category 3, which starts at 111 miles an hour. And looking at the Caribbean satellite images that go up to the current time now, you can see a well-defined eye. So you guys in that area, I hope you are evacuating along the coastline, because Category 4 at this strength is nothing to play with at all. We've seen what a strong Category 2 can do in Louisiana. And guys, if you're not familiar with that, again, I mentioned Zeta. There's people that still do not have power down here. So keep them in your thoughts and prayers. And if you have relatives in the area, check on it. In the Louisiana and Mississippi area, still thousands without power. And it's been a few days. Think about it. Now, kind of a timeline on this thing. Here's today, Monday afternoon. Notice that Fox has it going from a 3 to a 4 before impact. The 2, Tuesday at 7 p.m., tomorrow afternoon, it is slowed down to a 2 because it's already on shore. Then it is re-emerging Friday morning into the Caribbean. So they're kind of your timeline on when it's going to pass through. But impact, again, when a Cat 4 gets this close, and this is before Tuesday at 7 p.m. tomorrow evening, so going into tonight, you're going to have very powerful winds. You're going to have storm surge and high waves. Again, it's not a good place to be. You're going to have a lot of flooding because of the mountains. So be prepared for all of that. You know, if you live in a low-lying area, a Category 4 can dump a lot of rain, and it's not moving that fast. Look, Tuesday, 7 p.m., they're showing it here as a Category 2. Thursday at 7 a.m., you're still over land. There's a lot of time here in these 2 days to dump a lot of rain. And I'm going to say right now, once we see the reports, you're going to see a tremendous amount of flooding from this event. Now, this just came out 4 minutes ago, guys. This is Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. The models have been all over the place, but now the Navy model, which is here in the purple line NavGem, Canadian model here in the light green, have this thing re-emerging and either entering southeast of the tip of Florida, going into the Bahamas. The Canadian model has it moving into the Gulf of Mexico and moving back ashore. There's a couple of models that on the long term from the Canadian model that is interesting to me. Let's check those out. Guys, and what we're seeing is a battle between this high pressure area, this entire trip of the storm. You can see that the models, and this is the Canadian model, as it going into South America, Central America, and then bouncing back out towards Cuba and then into the Gulf of Mexico. And notice again your high reds, pinks, oranges. This is the controlling factor. It's the lid on this storm. And notice where it's opening as it moves into the Central Gulf. Right back up through the Alabama, Mississippi, Florida area in the northern Gulf itself. Check that out again. Bouncing back over around Cuba, just trying to find a break in that high pressure system because it's naturally wants to turn north. So you're starting with today's date. It's crossing, coming back out into the Caribbean around the 5th and 6th. Now we're at the 9th, 10th, November the 12th is the last spot on this model. That's 10 days away. But again, it's a battle between the storm trying to go north and that high pressure holding it down. We'll pay attention to it. We know it's going to change. I just wanted to give a heads up on this, guys. And on our website, let me point out something very quickly. Guys, we talked about the Alexa Pure water filtration system. Now, I'm not going to make this a long ad, but what I want to say is they are shipping them out very quickly now, and we still have $100 off. It's a $269 system at full retail. Click here, $169. It comes with a filter that is rated the top in the world. It will filter 5,000 gallons of water before you replace the filter. And so do the math, 5,000 gallons of spring water or something on the shelf at a store at the minimum of $1 a gallon is $5,000. This thing does much more than that. It's portable. We use it in our home, coffee, tea, ice, everything, anything you cook or drink is run through this system, and you'd be amazed at the difference. Knocks out all the chlorine, fluoride taste. But again, save $100 now. This is a heads up. Be safe.